know what's.
They won't
she's
tell
going
us
to the
where.
doctor.
What doctor?
We are going to the hospital.
What hospital? She has the right to know where she's
I'm
going.
not
You know
telling
what, Randy?
anybody. I'm not telling
Randy?
you, and I'm not telling the other
If you
She
family.
has the
wanna
right to
give
know.
me
Then we're
your
not
phone
going.
number,
She has not. She just said she's not going.
but the fact of the matter is that I can call APS and I can have them do it.
Oh.
It's one or the other.
For what?
Because of the fact that we need to know that she's safe and secure.
She's safe and secure.
Can't you
You've
say
got.
I'm safe and secure. I can.
I don't know
I can
that.
stand. I can
But do you
stand
have
up.
an
I can
infection?
jump. I can.
She was
Do you have
at
an
court
infection?
yesterday.
She was at probate
I
court.
was
Yes.
sick in bed last week with a blood infection. Yes, because a lady next to me at church was sick and she coughed all over my face and my
And we
hair.
took her to the doctors and got her
So the next
antibiotics.
day I went to the
But we
doctors
don't
and
know
got
anything about that,
antibiotics.
Gail.
Call Dr.
Fine.
Richter's office. It's
But
that
the fact
we
of
got
the
a
matter
prescription
is
for her
that
right
it's
here.
Something that we need to look into.
For what?
Because Mary, okay, Gail, I'm gonna try and do, this is really hard, and I know it's very hard for you to understand this.
See, they gave her
The court
antibiotics.
has
Check the date
decided-
on it.
The court has decided that Mary Rowan is the guardian.
The judge said that she's not to be removed.
I did not have to be removed. We just
We're
went to
going
court
to
this
take
We're
week.
not removing her.
No.
Well, you're
we're
taking
not
her out of her
removing
house.
We are taking her
Yeah, for
to
her
a
evaluation
doctor
that the
and an
judge says he
evaluation.
wants.
She just
She
said
just-
to check the
Okay.
doctor for the blood test. You say evaluation.
Why
It
would
is both.
the blood test?
All of it.
She didn't have the blood infection until just a week ago. So
Debbie,
how
let
would
me
the
get
judge know
something
about a
really
blood
straight
infection?
with you, okay? I know exactly what I said to you. I said to you that her other children want to visit just as you two do. That is all I said.
I don't want to
And no-
see them.
And
They
I
owe me,
here's
they
the
owe
thing.
me
You know
what,
thousands of dollars, and
And
they're
I
not
will-
paying it
guess
back.
This is what Randy does
They-
every
would
time.
you
I'm
like
not
to
going to
visit
do
with
anything that
somebody
doesn't
who
say
owes
in
you
this report.
$45,000?
Get a
and
good
you're
I will
willing
make
to
sure-
closer.
pay
I'll
However
them?
you want to do it,
I
Randy.
will
The
make
camera
sure none of
doesn't
them see it.
intimidate.
I'm not saying it's intimidating. I'm not trying to intimidate you. I'm trying to
I
record
hate
what's
them.
going on. I'm not trying to intimidate
will
you.
not.
They won't
Well, no,
give
you
me a
always bring it
penny
up just
back.
like you
They
do with
It's
steal
not
from me.
If I didn't have that recording of my sister, I'd have been charged with
If
that.
you would have just brought Mom into the station today,
You'd have took her from the station.
we would have evaluated her, and she could have did that. We could have had our meeting, and she'd have been brought back.
No, you wouldn't. You're not bringing her back. I know that.
Gail, you need
Where am I going to take her? To my house?
I don't know. You're turning it over to her, and she'll do what she wants with her.
Gail, it's
It's
time
the
for us to go.
guardian. They can.
She's
what?
not the guardian.
Gail,
She's not the guardian, but she's not the guardian.
When did you
Behalf of
become
the
my
guardian.
Miss Rowan is your
But you're not
guardian,
Miss Rowan.
And I am her assistant, and she has given me
Right
the authority
there.
to come out and do this.
Oh, where's that in writing?
Has
Where's
the authority
where?
to make
This is
decisions
my house,
regarding
and I'm not
my
going
wards in
anywhere.
my absence.
And we're
She's
taking
been
you to
approved
get
by Miss
checked by
Rowan
a
through the
doctor.
court to
I've
make
been
these
checked by a
decisions.
doctor.
But it's not the doctor that was supposed to check you. So we need to take
We
you.
said that we would. She wanted to see Dr. Fleming in court. She met and was told that
Can
he
we
was
at
going to
least
give
go
her
do that part
evaluation.
of it and make the decision at that point, and then you can come back.
How we know you can tell the truth? This was all a scam in the
Because I
first place.
said
This
it
whole
was Rowan
you-
access
Your
to-
scam saying that you're going to come meet me and ruining my whole day?
ruined your whole day. This was your plan in the first place.
No, it wasn't. I
Oh,
found out
then
about
why was she here? She just popped out of nowhere.
Gail, I need you to-
Somebody had to let her know that they were
Gail,
supposed to meet at the police station.
This is just too much confusion.
No,
You need
because
to come.
remember when we talked about the
I'm
stuff?
not
While I
going.
was
I'm
talking
not
to you,
leaving my house.
Lieutenant
I
Price
don't
was
trust
talking
you.
to
Right.
probate court and all that stuff.
Right.
Because we want answers.
But there's a lot of different issues.
And there's not answers.
Well,
Like
I'm
I
not
told
going
you.
anywhere.
There's
No
not
matter
answers.
phone number.
You seen the thing? Do you see where it makes any sense?
And no
She
matter
never
what,
laid eyes on me. The woman never laid eyes on me till the 27th. You read that?
Was that when you slammed her foot in the door?
She never had a foot in the door. You're gonna believe that? She was going 85 miles an hour chasing somebody, but it wasn't me. Oh,
Randy,
it's okay for her to go
Randy,
85?
Randy.
Is it? What was she gonna do?
I
Run
was
someone
born
off the
at night,
road?
but not last night.
Oh, I know. Right. I've
Randy,
heard that a million
Randy,
times.
I've talked to neighbors. Guess who was home that day? You both were. Just like you hid your mom's car.
Nope.
At
Oh, you
McDonald's.
talked to neighbors and they
There-
remember. They remember
there was-
perfectly, huh? I was home that day and they remember it.
You're such a...
Where did they see me?
I'm done talking to you. You have nothing to do with this.
No, I have everything to do with this.
And the judge will make the final decision at that time, Gail. It's not that bad. Honestly.
I'll go with you and I'll be
Nobody's
with
gonna
you,
harm
Gail.
Does
The
she trust
officer's
you?
gonna
No,
go
I
with
don't.
you. I'm gonna make
You don't
sure
have
that you
to.
go. And I promise you, I will stay in touch
I
with
did
Debbie.
trust you.
There's no
and
such
Randy.
thing. You guys
I
are liars.
promise. As soon as I
You're the only liar.
they
I'm not a
can give
liar.
me
You're the one who gets
the
checks
phone
from
number,
her.
and
I get
promise
checks
you,
from her. Show me a check from her. Show me one check from her. Show me a check right now, because you're the liar. Show me a check.
Get out of my
No,
face.
I'm in the
Get out of my
house.
face.
I'm in
Get
my
up
house.
in my...
I'm not, go ahead. I've got a million
Put it down.
I'm not
Put
putting
it
it down.
down.
It's legal. It's in
You're
my
right.
house. It's
Not when
legal.
you raise it as a weapon,
That's
Randy.
not a weapon. You said get a close up earlier. You said it. It's on here. You said get a close up. You said get a close-up.
Without a court order, and there's no
Call a car. You said get a close up. So I'm not using it as a weapon. This is at my level.
Well, how
This
would
is not a
I
weapon.
get a hold of Keith?
Lynette,
I can't get a hold of them. I only have a phone number.
Lynette, come upstairs now.
My
I
mom
don't
does not
have
want
to
to
go.
go.
It's my rights. I'm an American citizen. You can't just take me out of my house.
I'm not taking you out of your
Yes,
house
you
permanently.
Do you have
I'm
egress
taking you to
windows
get
in this house?
evaluation.
No,
What?
Guardian's not.
Do you have
here,
egress
son.
windows
This
in
is
this house?
McDonald.
Where were
I'm
you at?
here.
She was downstairs in the bathroom. So what?
In her bedroom?
Bathroom. No, her bedroom's not downstairs.
Where's your bedroom?
Her bedroom's right up in here. She was not
Police
feeling
said
good and she went
he didn't
downstairs.
have a
We'll
police
check that out.
station.
Yeah.
I'll have ordinance over here.
It was a
Check
Right
that out.
around the corner.
No,
Her bedroom's right over
I'm
here.
telling you it wasn't.
You ain't got the right to be walking through this house. Lynette, just hold the camera for me. That's all I wanted you to do. She wasn't feeling good, so she didn't go to school today.
They're not moving her from the heart. They want to give her over to the kids.
I do not want to give her
You
to the
said
kids.
it. You said your kids want to
I'm
visit with
taking
you.
you to a hospital. And I'll tell you
They're
exactly
taking you to
where
a
you're
hospital,
going.
won't say where. My mom does not want to go.
What hospital?
They have the court.
You think I raised something as a weapon?
You did.
I did not.
That's all right.
It was at my level.
guess
You
what?
said get a
The
close
way
up.
your voice was, explain that too, and I got your voice recorded just like just like Lieutenant Price
I
did.
didn't make any threats.
I'm gonna
Didn't make
I'm
any
gonna
threats.
charge you with the price with the stuff that you said on my voice
say?
note.
I'm not
You'll
Did I make
find
a
out.
threat?
Yeah, you
Did I
did.
make a threat?
Yeah, you did.
How did I threaten you?
Well, you'll find out when
I
it's in
didn't threaten
court.
you.
Yes.
I didn't threaten
How
you.
would you like
Here you
to
go,
get
Randy.
You out of your house.
Here's
Tell me
one. You
that.
said only one. How many do you want me to find?
You
Randy
go.
Robinson.
No,
Where are
you
these
were-
at?
$500.
Those are not. Those are from a long time ago. Those
You
are,
said show you any one.
You
We're
said-
giving you a check.
That,
How many more?
Where?
How
Let me
many
see.
more? There's Randy Robinson.
He didn't even live here then.
Oh, let's see.
What's the
Let's
date?
go
What's the
back.
date? What's the date?
I'm
What's
not
the date?
going in the back.
I can go back over about a 4-year
What's the
period.
date?
It's the size.
Well, I don't want to go back.
Look at all these.
Because
Kind
it appears
of
that
Where's
Debbie
no?
and
Where's the
Randy
checks
are
that say
very
she's been
upset.
giving them to me?
So I'm gonna stay right
Someone else
here.
been casting them in your name?
So then how
Where,
would you
let me
tell
see the
me?
checks again. I just saw a
You're
little.
53 years old, living at home with your daughter, not paying rent. Guess what? Let's
Does
not
that
let's
make
not
you
make
a criminal?
let's not start making accusations about me not being trustworthy.
That makes me a criminal.
I'll stand right here and tell you.
Well, tell
What?
me that.
Getting Judge Key's phone number.
Okay.
It's on the paperwork.
I
What?
can't see it.
Yeah.
What hospital?
You just got. Yeah.
Come over here. I don't want everybody to be.
We are not you're going
You're
to
not going-
an area hospital.
What?
We're not going to tell them, and we're not going to tell the other half of your family
I can't
either.
hear you. What?
This
Nobody-
isn't for them, it's for you.
This is for you. You'll
No,
come
it
back
isn't
here.
for me.
Yes, it is.
Gail,
I'd like
Believe
to
it or
see
not.
you
The
and
judge
you
said
all
it.
taken out of
It's
your
verbally
house and
said.
taken
It
to
was
that
verbally
hospital.
said.
you wouldn't have had to been if somebody would have taken you like he was supposed to. Gail, you got to start looking at. I have no dog in this fight. One way or another doesn't matter to me. Somebody stands here to gain a lot or to lose a lot on both sides of this family.
What is he gonna lose or gain? Nothing.
Nothing.
That's allegations.
My God, I mean, if you told him to get out, he has no place to live. He better be on your good side. I don't have no dog in this fight. So no matter what the situation is, it doesn't affect me one way or another. Had you had this medical screening done that was supposed to be done months ago, I wouldn't be here, Gail. But like I said, I am not.
I had medical screening.
I am not going to tell you.
Dr. Richter.
Not what the court wanted done.
Like I said,
And I had it at Ford Hospital. Now, what hospital is better than Ford Hospital? Tell me.
There's
Yes.
a couple.
No, there isn't.
224 56.
Some
5, 6,
little
6,
hinky
8.
dinky hospital that you picked out.
Okay, thank you.
Ford Hospital's the best.
No. The doctor, remember you met Dr. Fleming? Do you remember meeting Dr.
Yes.
Fleming?
What about it?
That's who was supposed to do the testing.
Then why isn't she?
Yeah, but
we
why
called
isn't he here?
We called to make the appointment to see
He's
him.
not here.
So are you taking her
Because
to
you're
see
not
Dr.
taking-
Fleming right now?
No, she isn't.
Randy, I'm not
Randy, they
doing
can't
this
tell
with
you this stuff.
Why can't they tell me this stuff? I was in
Because
court. They
it's-
were telling us in court.
You are not
wasn't
a
a
guardian.
secret?
You are not a
It
guardian.
wasn't a secret
You
in
are
court.
not.
Why is
The
it a
court
secret?
didn't
I'm nothing.
appoint
Why
you
is it
the
a
guardian.
secret?
The court did not appoint you
don't-
the
Do you want me to tell the other half of the family what's going on? Do you want me to keep them abreast of where
Hi.
she's gonna be?
This is
Randy,
Debbie
I'm not
Fox.
telling them
I'm
side,
the
and I'm not
daughter
going to tell
of
your
Gail
side.
Robinson.
Well, I have to worry about my
And my
mom.
brother was in
Okay.
court for a
I have to
motion
worry about my
against,
mom. Tell me you wouldn't be
Mary
worried if someone
Rowan
was
to
doing
the-
this to your
They're
mom.
here to
If you would
take
just
Just sit
my
back and
mom.
let it happen.
If the police had come
You
with the
just
state
sit back and let
worker,
it
no, I
happen.
would have probably, you know what, I'd have probably already had it taken care of long before the fact, to where the police wouldn't have had to
Yeah,
get
I'm
involved.
here.
But since you
Police
didn't
don't
do it,
have
the
to be
court,
involved. The police don't have to be involved.
Was
Well,
it
and
Then
Sean?
the doctors, every time we go down there, they kick back the appointment. We were down there yesterday, and they kicked it to the 7th. Every time we go down there, they postpone it. We've been down there, and they
Okay.
You're
postpone
lying.
it.
One does
Not
not
every
want to
time.
leave the house.
Every time.
No.
What do you mean no?
I've pulled up
She
the
needs
stuff.
to go.
Oh, did you pull up the stuff that we were there yesterday?
Sean talked to the court.
Lindsay and Susie.
He just talked to
I
the
know,
court.
but they got the judge verbally said that she's not going to be removed.
Right. That's what the judge said.
When did Sean talk to the court?
Just now.
And what did Sean find out?
I don't have, no, she didn't tell me.
Correct.
That Sean is now saying, yeah. you
Emma
gotta go along
Bowley
with the
Cummings
program.
is
He
actually
did
the
not.
attorney.
He just hung up from me.
Alright.
How do you know?
Yeah, how do I get hold of Ella Bully Cummings? Because she was there and heard, and so did Mark Chomner, whatever
She's
that guy's
only going
name is.
to the hospital for a well check. I don't know
You
why
won't
you
even
guys are
tell-
giving
you
it
won't
such
even
a hard
tell me
time.
what hospital.
Because I'm not telling Randy or Debbie.
Right, and Mark,
just like I'm not
uh,
telling
Because you're
any of
taking
you.
me away someplace else. You're
No.
gonna put me in a nut house.
No, we're
Gail,
not doing
I
that.
can
yet.
assure you of one thing. I would not put you in a nut house.
Well, she
Well,
doesn't
I
want to
don't
be in a nursing
believe
home
you. If you
either.
can't tell me what hospital you're
I'm not
taking
telling
me to.
it out loud because I don't want any of your children to know right now.
Why?
Because
Because
if they have a
there's-
right to know, then I'm gonna have to tell the
Tell
other
all
half
their
of the
kids.
family.
She doesn't
I
have
sure
don't
they
have
already
anything
know.
to do with the
No, they
other half
don't.
of the family.
I understand you don't, but
They
they have a right
stole all
to
the
know.
money from me.
But they also have a right to know.
No, they don't. I hate them.
Okay, and that's
How
okay.
would you like your kids taking $45,000? One took $45,000,
Believe
another
me.
took $60,000.
I-
All the money my husband left me when he died.
I have
They
two
took
children.
all that.
I have two sons,
Alright.
and I totally can empathize with
Can
what
you
you're
get hold
saying.
of this number 248
Well, I have 10 kids.
That's a lot.
419
How many boys?
1048.
6 boys and 4 girls.
That's Mark that
Very
was at the
cool.
show cause that heard them say.
My mother
he's
came
a lawyer
from
and
10.
He's officer of the court, and he heard them say
My
mom's
mom had
not to be
10.
removed
She had
without
10 siblings.
proof that she needs to be taken somewhere. He said she's not going to be removed.
My dad was an
He
only
said that.
child, though.
Pardon?
So my dad was an only
Randy, it
child.
doesn't matter. If I
I
don't
have
have a stacked
46
property, I can't
first
act on it.
cousins.
Yeah,
Because
Mark,
my
Mark
mom
is
and dad
a
had,
lawyer. He
my
was there,
mom
so
had
was
so
Billy
many
Cummings.
siblings that we have 46 first cousins and 36 second cousins. It's a big family.
Bully Cummings'
Kinda
phone
like
number,
you.
I got that.
Trouble with
Debbie,
me,
where'd you
my
put Bully
kids are
Cummings' phone
stealing
number?
from me.
In more ways than one.
Here's Bully Cummings' phone
You're
number.
taking all my money.
In more ways than one.
304 6085.
She
You need to
has
look
the
at
right
the big
to their
picture.
attorney.
Randy is
I
staying here
understand
because
how
I
it's
asked
okay
him
for
to.
somebody to be
He
recording
is
without my
protecting me,
permission.
and he buys all the food, and he
Is that-
cooks, and he helps me with everything.
I never
I take her
consented
to
to
doctors, I
being
take her where
recorded.
she.
No, as soon as I wanna wait for him to post it on the computer, and then that's when he gets criminally charged.
For what?
I've never consented to being recorded.
You don't have to. You're in our house. This
I'm
is
not
our
Hi,
house.
Miss
Soon as
Cummings.
you-
This
soon
is
as
you-
Debbie
Are you a public
Fox
servant?
again.
Are you an officer of the court?
You are
Yours,
court appointed
mother?
to Gail Robinson.
You're in this house.
Still
I
As soon
understand
as you
that,
put it
but
on
your
your
mother-
computer site like you do, that's when I'm gonna come back.
Oh, I don't have to put that on the computer site. I would put that on there to email it to Officer Adams.
This
That's the only reason I put that on there. And he said, bring me a disc.
When Mary
So I bought him a
Rowan
disc.
sent
I put it
somebody
on
to
there
pick
for any
my
other
mom
reason.
up, and they won't say where she's taking her. And Mary
Like I
Rowan
said,
also said
We
she
could
only
have
took
already been there,
$15,000 out
already
of that
done with
account,
this.
but she took
She would've been
$27,000.
back, like I told you at the beginning.
Thank
If you would've
you.
just kept playing along,
31322.
doing what you're
And
supposed to
then
do,
the
but
ones
you
that
don't.
Just like my kids, she's stealing from me too.
No, that's not quite
Why
true.
hasn't she paid any of her bills? She doesn't
Which
pay her
bills?
life insurance, my mom's bills, my mom's life insurance, my mom's
As
health
I
you're-
insurance.
said, property
Excuse
tax.
me,
You need to
excuse
call
me.
Water bill.
There are no
They're
property
court.
bills. All of your utility bills have been paid.
No, they
That's not-
haven't.
Why do we got the bills saying they haven't been paid?
Because you went and changed the address back
No, we
here.
didn't change the address, we never
How
touched
can
the
we
address,
change the
Smiley.
address?
I did change the address because I personally did it, and I can tell you for
You
a
changed the
fact
address
that
what?
to Mary Rowan.
then why are we getting the bills here saying it's not
And
paid?
have you sent them to Miss Rowan to be
Yeah,
paid?
yes, they've been
You
faxed
have?
there by Sean and Ella Bully Cummings. Ella Bully Cummings sent
And your
them, and
DTE that was sent to us was paid, and I have maintained your Blue Cross and Blue Shield, which
when
is
did you
paid
make
through
these
the
payments? Because they weren't
9/30.
paid last week, they weren't paid Friday. None of those payments, none of them were paid on Friday.
I have copies of all of it
Oh,
if
they
you'd
weren't
like to
paid
see it.
Friday. Smiley, they weren't paid Friday.
They were
You
paid.
just paid it.
Paid
I know.
what?
$200.
He just paid the electric bill,
Okay, well,
because
I
it was
have
on
one that
shut off.
I have one that we paid for $269, which brought it current. And I also am paying
Well,
your
they
Blue
were gonna
Cross and
turn
Blue
off,
Shield
they were gonna
premiums.
turn off the electric.
She's
And
not paying
concerning-
it, you are paying it.
Correct. And considering,
But she didn't pay
and
it.
also, as far as your life insurance policies, we have no information on where to pay those to because none of
If
that
you talk to
information.
Linda and Kathy, they
Hold on,
have
it's
all the
240.
information.
Hold
You
on,
talk
I'll
to
go
Linda
back
and Kathy, you got the bank account number. You talk to Linda and Kathy, you got the charge card number. You talk to Linda and Kathy
Debbie,
and got.
Debbie,
I'm
Debbie.
upset. This is
Okay.
my mother.
But see,
You talked to and got
Debbie,
the doctor's
Debbie,
and
Debbie.
Calm
down.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
But
Debbie,
you've known that Miss Rowan's the guardian and the conservator and who would be paying the bills. All you have to do is forward those bills to her attention and she would pay them.
They were
What?
forwarded to her and she
You
didn't
just
pay him.
said that you
And
have
she
it.
told my brother and she told him
What?
she's not gonna pay him.
Until they come through. We don't
She
have
told
copies
him
of
they're
any
not
of
gonna
them.
pay him.
who?
You just told Randy on the phone yesterday that she said she's not gonna pay your bills.
I told him what?
That Mary Rowland said she's not gonna pay your bills, your mom's bills.
And you heard me say this.
I was there. We were going to court.
On the phone, I said that?
You said it.
I said no such thing. Absolutely not. If
And
you are
my
going to say
brother
if you are
Brian
going to say
said
that I
it.
said that, you are lying. And if he told you I said that, I'll tell him right
What?
now.
What?
He's lying.
About what?
Mary saying coming.
Why would I even
Rowan
talk to him
saying
about
she's
Mary
not
Rowan will
gonna
and
pay
will
the
not
bills.
pay the bills?
The bills have to be forwarded to Mary.
Yeah, okay.
They have been forwarded.
They have not.
They have been forwarded.
Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and dispute that. I have the file. I know it's here.
Well, my mom
And
doesn't
I've-
want to go.
Been on this case
And
for
you
a
don't
while.
have to have the property tax forwarded. Everyone knows when property tax is due, and you look up on the website and you see it's not been paid.
Right,
It's public record.
What did Sean say after speaking
Same with
to
the
court?
water bill. Public record,
What did
Westland.
Sean
They're pulling up
say?
the records. They got to pull up the transcripts.
Can we speak to Sean?
I just hung up with him. He's calling Bully Cummings and the other lawyer that was there.
She's only going for an evaluation. I don't know why.
And then
none
you
of
said,
them
and
are
you
that
said, and
way.
then somewhere else afterwards.
Never
did.
said such a
Hey
thing.
Mark, this is Randy Robinson. You were there during my show cause. I really need you to call me back. 734-564-0101.
I never said such a thing.
You were there. You were officer of the court. You heard the judge say my mom is not to be removed.
She's not going to live anywhere.
You
else.
do it. You know what? You do a
How many
great
different
job,
sayings?
just like
Way
you've
of
done with
saying.
your mom.
What?
You tell people exactly what you want them to say.
He
You
was
did
there.
That. You did
He
that.
was there. I'm not
Call
gonna
me
tell
back. I got a question to ask.
A
But
lawyer?
no,
You
hang
think
on,
a
hang on.
lawyer's gonna lie?
You
He's an
sit
officer
there
of
and
the
throw
court.
out. You sit there and throw out, just like when I was here earlier with your mom. What about this? Yeah, tell them about this, Mom. And you go in and you feed what you want the people to say. You are a controlling person,
No, I'm
Randy.
not.
Yes, you are.
No,
Very
I'm
much
not.
so.
No, I'm not.
I've noticed that every time I talk to you, every time I can ask her a question, and all of a sudden you'll pipe up. Yeah, Debbie, tell them about it. You'll go ahead and try to give the answer so she says what you want her to say. You are a very controlling person.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I want it
Nobody
made
tells
very
me what
clear.
to say.
Your mother is going to the hospital for an evaluation. Once that evaluation is completed, if you give us your phone number and you answer the phone, Miss Rowan will contact you and advise you as to what's going on.
Before you said she would come right back. Now you're saying she's going to advise. That means you're going to
Hang
take
on,
her
hang
somewhere.
on. What happens if there's an issue where she can't come home?
What
Why
happens
would
So
if
now
you
you're going to
see-
sit there and say, "Oh, you
Why
didn't
would
bring her
there
back."
be
You
an
said,
issue?
What if
Where would-
you're
what would the
sick
issue
and the
be?
doctor wants to
I
admit
know.
you
Really?
to her
Yeah,
room?
what would the issue be? She just
she's
had
an elder
infection.
lady, and who knows? Maybe
And
the
we took her to
infection
the
come back.
doctors.
That's just an ignorant
own
Well,
question.
then all we do is give her some more antibiotics. They don't have to take her somewhere and keep her somewhere.
Really? So you're a medical doctor now? You
That's
went from
like
pizza
you
delivery boy
said.
to medical
Pizza
doctor.
delivery boy. I've had other jobs, Smarty.
Worked at Ford Motor Company too.
They're just going to give you an evaluation, and then Miss Rowan will contact everybody. But the fact of the matter is it needs to
I
happen.
don't like Miss Rowan.
That's why Miss
But you haven't
McDonald's
even
here.
met Miss Rowan
Right.
other than
You
one
just said
time
it. She never met her.
in
Never.
court.
She never met her in court.
So how can you know? Because nobody's allowed her to even get
Because
to you
somebody
to see
keeps
you.
telling her that she doesn't
She
like
said she came here to remove my mom and wouldn't tell me where. It's right there in the motion. And then she lied in court and said, I wasn't going to take her anywhere.
I'm
She
telling
came
you.
to the door and said she was removing me, and she had a man
That's
with her.
because
That was
no,
somebody
she
else.
did not.
That was
She did
that
not
was
have
somebody
a-
else that came here and talked with a man.
That was not Miss
Well,
Rowan.
somebody else was gonna remove me. And
It
this-
wasn't
I'm
Miss
so
Rowan.
popular, everybody
It wasn't
wants to
Miss
remove
Rowan.
me.
It wasn't Miss Rowan.
I just want to get you checked out. That's it.
I don't need to be checked
You
out.
do.
I just went to the doctors.
Hang on. But Gail, remember when we talked earlier, a long time ago, and you said that you want to be able to make your own decisions and all that stuff, right?
Right.
The quicker you get this medical evaluation done,
Fine. Guess what? The police and Mary
that
Rowan's
everything's
assistant's
okay,
here to
the
take my
quicker
mom
this
away.
moves forward.
There's no police.
To where they
They're
sit
here
there
to
and
take my mom away.
No, we're not. We're here to get her medically evaluated.
Yeah, I need to
I
get
know,
hold
the
of
judge
Dr.
said
Rector
nobody's gonna
and
take her, but they're
emergency
taking her.
situation for my mom, Gail Allen.
We're getting a medical evaluation. We're not taking her away.
I don't
This
even
is
know
your
where
home.
you're going for the medical
Please.
And we
evaluation.
will tell you that.
As
in-
soon as you
Gail
come
Allen.
outside, I can tell you that. I can't
Yeah,
tell you
it's a
that.
hospital.
They don't have an order.
It's a
They said they
hospital.
don't need
It is
one.
not a psychiatric hospital. It is not a psychiatric
It's
hospital.
not
It is-
assisted living. It's
it's
not a
not-
psychiatric hospital.
it's
It's a
not
regular
enough-
They
medical
said they don't
hospital.
need
Medical
anything because she's a
hospital.
Well,
guardian.
if it was, you could tell me.
The
I
guardian,
can't, but I
you can just
can't.
take
If
her.
I tell you and they hear it,
The Westland
guess
police
what?
set it
If
up.
any of your other siblings call, I'm gonna have to tell, or your children call, I'm gonna have to tell them where you're at.
So what?
My mom doesn't wanna go, she don't wanna go.
1930.
She's gonna end up having a heart
Is that an
attack.
attorney?
No.
Yes, yes.
I was gonna say, maybe you can help us out.
Randy Robinson. Son.
Would you want me to put that on speakerphone because they don't believe it? And they said they can
Who
remove her
are we
anyhow.
talking to?
A detective from Detroit.
And he's involved in how?
He was there in court when the
And
judge
he's,
said it.
does he, really, how long has he been a detective?
How long were you a detective?
Were or is?
8 years.
Okay, and so he knows that I can't act on anything that is of hearsay nature, that I can only act on stuff that is stamped a true copy or got a court seal on it. That's the only thing I can go
Well,
on,
where's
correct?
this court seal saying you can
She
remove my
already
mom?
said she's got guardianship.
The judge said nobody's
Do
removing him
you
without
have
a
any,
order.
do you have anything that the judge said that? Did the judge stamp it and put it into a court order? If not, your detective friend, if he was a detective, should be able to tell you, I cannot act on anything because this was said or that was said. I can only act on what the court order says.
Can you hear him? The detective. Can you hear the detective? No?
And that woman wasn't invited into
My
this
mom doesn't
house.
want to go.
She's the guardian. Randy, quit being a child.
She's
What?
not the guardian.
What? Yeah, I need to talk to
What
Dr.
do they do,
Richard.
change the
He's
guardian every week? She was in the
Are you
guardian
gonna call
last
anyone?
week.
She's the assistant.
And these people are trying to remove it from
Did
the
he
house.
call
based
anyone?
on
And
that.
I have to take your word for it? I don't know if you're a liar or not.
Well, I'm not going to risk my job to lie to
I only
somebody.
called the office.
Because I don't have another backup plan.
I called the
Because my
office.
mom's not gonna let me live there at my age, being an adult, and move into my mom's house and live for her
Yeah,
for free.
and
I don't have
they
that
said
ability.
How do you
one
know
of
he's
the
living
attorneys
here for
just
free?
called
I
me.
know,
About
but I'm saying my mom won't-
calling
my mom
Ella
won't take
Boyd
me in.
Cummings and
Well,
she doesn't
I
answer.
wanted him here.
Okay, well my
Do you
mom.
think I wanna live alone in this big house by
Want to.
myself? Huh?
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me.
Police and somebody.
I don't have that ability,
He's
so
telling,
I'm not going to risk my job to
Detective's
lie to you.
telling my mom that Randy shouldn't be living here
She was.
because he's 53 years old.
She's alright.
He's telling my mom he shouldn't be living here because he's 53 years old.
No, I'm saying no. You're lying right there, Debbie.
No,
That's not what I
that's what I
said.
just heard you.
What?
No, you're absolutely lying. See, that just goes to show me how well you listen.
I wasn't
just
listening,
ex-
I was talking on the phone.
Well then, see, don't start telling half truths. I explained to her.
That
She
your
goes, "How
mother
do I
would be
know?"
really mad if you were living in your
No,
house.
no. I said, my mother won't take me in. I won't risk losing my job because I have no place to live. I have bills to pay. I don't have a mom that can support me. It has nothing to do with him.
He pays his own bills.
It has nothing to do with him. I'm not even talking about me.
You said
See,
your
he's
mother would
insinuating
support
that.
you.
No.
Well, I'm not supporting him either.
How do you know what I'm insinuating? See, there's where your problem is, both of you two.
That is insinuating when you're telling my mom that your mother wouldn't put up with you and that you wouldn't want
Put
to
up
lose your
with me?
job at your house. You would never live with your mother because
You are just so full of who knows what you're talking
you're
about.
trying
I
to
don't want
insinuate
Randy
that
to hear.
being 53 years
I
old
have
is
to
too
tell you
old to live
private.
with your mother.
I'm not 53.
But that's what
Come
you
over here and
said.
tell me in private.
No.
I'm not going over there.
Okay.
You have said Randy's 53 and you're still living with your mother.
I asked that. Yes, I did.